18 photos of the strangest geological formations. Number 18. Balancing boulders. Mother Nature is right in front of our faces, and yet so mysterious at the same time. These gravity-defying boulders are found in the western San Bernardino Mountains in California. You would believe that some seismic activity would cause them to fall over centuries ago. The stones are perfectly balanced and look like they're about to topple over at any moment. Number 17. Bisty Rock Formation. Located in San Juan County in the U.S. state of New Mexico, this desolate area in the desert is home to some mysterious-looking rock formations like we see in this photo. The photos of this place are taken at the Navajo Nation and formed nearly 70 million years ago. Geologists believe the strange appearances are due to the large amount of ash deposited into swampy lands and moved around from flowing rivers. Today, the rocks jut out from the ground and no two seem to match. Rock formations like these are important for us to preserve and also to better understand Earth's past. Number 16. Delicate Arch. Located in eastern Utah, you come across the remarkable arch that forms in the desert landscape. Known as Delicate Arch, this freestanding natural formation is widely recognized outside the U.S. and even seen on Utah's license plate. These magnificent structures take thousands of years to form. It takes a large amount of erosion after large boulders begin to crack, and lots of wind in this case. Over time, lots of frost thawing will cause the sandstone to become more porous. We'll get to some other examples on rock arches later in this video. Number 15. The Giant Causeway. The Giant Causeway, located in Northern Ireland, is made up of basalt that formed after a volcanic eruption nearly 50 to 60 million years ago. Known as the Causeway Coast, it's a World Heritage Site and is the most popular tourist attraction in Northern Ireland. Some believe it was created by a giant and was often a setting for Irish mythology. Story has it that it was built during a fight by a giant in Ireland and a giant in Scotland. The random large stones were thrown from the giant in Scotland all the way into Ireland. Although it almost looks like a man-made structure, it's from lava interacting with chalk beds and the way it cracked over time. Number 14. Waffle Rock. While many rock formations tend to have some explanations, many are still mysterious and not always clear. Believed to be 300 million years old, this rock formation has baffled geologists and has sent conspiracy theorists into frenzies. It might make some people believe that these were tire tracks from Fred Flintstone's car. Other theories include Native American carvings, aliens, and giant reptiles. However, the geological explanation seems to simply be that the rocks cracked and other parts of the sandstone continue to erode. What do you believe? Number 13. Strange Turkish Rocks. We're unsure of the name of this place, but they're believed to be found in the country of Turkey. These rocks are formed from compressed ash from millions of years ago. The intense Turkish winds help create this strange shape. Although it might appear as some wavy sand dunes, all these are rock solid. Number 12. Botifarra. This photo of a rock with a beautiful sunset at Botifarra, located in Russia, is quite unique in its own mystery. You see here, it seems to be placed by balancing 3 smaller stones. This place is sacred to the native Sami people, and they still believe it was constructed from man. It's believed that the unique and strange rock formations found here are from retreating glaciers. Number 11. Trou de Bosu. Some people might make the risky decision to build their homes or other structures on crazy geological formations like we see here in this photo. The aerial images here capture a view of the French city called Bosu, located in the region called the Massif Central. The horseshoe-like hole in the ground is about 400 feet deep and formed from glaciers nearly 2 million years ago. Would you be willing to live on the edge of a massive hole like this one? Number 10. Rock Wall of New Zealand. This photo was taken after an intense earthquake that struck in November 2016. It managed to change the geography of the South Island in the countryside of Walle and vertically lifted this piece of earth. The wall is about 15 feet high in some places and is a perfect place for geologists to learn about how earthquakes have shaped the geography of the world. Number 9. Chimney Rock. You might remember this place if you ever played the game called Oregon Trail. Located at the Chimney Rock National Historic Site, this famous landmark is located in the rather flat state of Nebraska. When Americans began heading west, they used this geological formation as a rendezvous point for fur trading. It was often spotted by pioneers along the Oregon Trail, and they knew if they made it this far, there was a good chance they were going to make it all the way to the west. The pillar is made of Brule clay and layered with ancient volcanic ash and sandstone. The chimney tower at the top consists of stronger sandstone, which has allowed it to stand upright. Number 8. Wave Rock. Whoa surfs up in Australia, and looks like this huge wave is about to make this lady here wipe out. The 47-footer is found in Hayden, Australia, and about 300 kilometers east of Perth. This wave is 350 feet long and made of Monzo granite. The photographer clearly took this photo from an amazing angle, and looks like it's seriously about to crash at any moment. Number 7. Bryce Canyon Rock Formations. This photo we see here is taken in Bryce Canyon, located in Utah, and it's what geologists call hoodoo. The large pinnacle formations are made up of sedimentary rock that can reach up to 200 feet high. Although Bryce Canyon technically isn't a canyon, tourists love coming to this national park for hiking, recreation, and experiencing these strange rock formations in person. This photo captures carefully the different shades of coloring that the hoodoos give off. Number 6. Hanging Rock, Australia. If you're afraid of heights, you certainly don't want to stand on the edge of this crazy rock formation located in New South Wales. The cliff reaches about 333 feet high. This giant block of sandstone has become a popular location for daring rock climbers, but you have to imagine the view from the top of this place is pretty insane. Number 5. Drangarnir, Faroe Islands. Located in the isolated Faroe Islands, these sea stacks form in the Atlantic Ocean and form an arch with striking beauty, as you can tell from this photo. Arches like these along the coastline can be formed over a long period of time due to intense wave crashes hitting weaker areas of the stones. The waters can also erode weaker parts of the rock, but this example in the Faroe Islands is quite unique and stunning. Number 4. Karlu. Located in the outback of Australia, it seems like this stone was hit by some kind of watermelon chopping ninja. The man here in this photo must truly understand the bizarre uniqueness to a rock formation such as this. It's believed that the huge changes in temperature during night and day at this location cause the rock to expand and contract, eventually leading it to be broken in half. Some rocks and minerals that are separated have much more smooth cleavage such as this. Number 3. Strange Crack, Mexico. Incredible photos were taken of a strange crack that runs east and west in the Mexico desert. It stretches over a kilometer long and is about 8 meters deep. The crevice has forced drivers and farm workers to work around it or risk falling down. Many were really unsure exactly what caused the surface of the earth to simply crack open like this, but they believe it most likely had something to do with an earthquake from the San Andreas Fault. But what's strange about that theory is the San Andreas Fault runs north and south. In any case, it's a pretty unusual formation. Number 2. Valle de Luna, Bolivia. Also known as the Valley of the Moon in English, this crazy place is found in Bolivia. This is an area that's been worn away by erosion, but from this photo, you can tell that older things are beautiful as well. The unique clay erosion patterns are like something from out of this world and possibly even on the moon. Be careful when hiking here since the rocks can be pretty jagged. And number 1. James Bond Island. This crazy looking rock almost seems as though it's completely photoshopped, but it's not. A huge limestone pillar juts out from the sea and creates a huge tourist attraction. It's located in Thailand, and many are drawn by its beauty and mystery. The limestone tower reaches an amazing 66 feet high, and you can kind of imagine James Bond hiding out there.